When it's time to re-roof your home, there's some things that you need to consider. One is how long you're going to be in your home. Two is the length of the warranty that comes with the shingle. When you hire an Owens Corning preferred contractor, one thing you're going to look for is doing a roof with a complete system. Now let me explain what that means. A complete roofing system is we're going to start from scratch. So we're going to tear that old roof off down to the bare plywood. That's important so that we can find any damage that may be along the edges of the roof or in the valleys, which is that trough where the water runs down. That way we could do a full inspection on your roof. So once we do that, there's some precautions that we're going to take. And one of those is in that valley, which is this trough here, all the water runs down there. So the building code in California, for example, requires you use a peel and stick type material, which is a very sticky rubberized material that's super strong. You cannot tear this product. It also seals the nails. So just like this golf tee, you can see how that is stuck into the product. So it seals around the nail heads. So this is one way to meet the code. Another way would be with a rolled roofing product or a metal valley. We prefer this one because it is self-sealing. Now, the next thing that goes on is going to be a tar paper, but we don't use just tar paper. This is tar paper. You've probably heard of it. Problem is it's still paper. It tears really easy. Now, it does meet code, but there is synthetic materials available now. In this case, the Owens Corning titanium product is super strong. You cannot tear it. In fact, it covers the same warranty as the shingle does. So in this case, it's a 50-year warranty. Tar paper doesn't carry any warranty. So it's very important to use all the materials by one manufacturer. So the next thing that's going to go down is called a starter shingle. And what that is it's a little strip of shingle that has a seal strip on it. That's very important because when the wind blows, it's going to try to pull the roof up from the edge of the roof. So the sealant that's on the back of the shingle is going to adhere to the sealant that's on the starter shingle. And that way that locks that shingle in so the wind can't pick it up. Now the next thing is going to be your choice of shingle, and this is really critical. We use the duration shingle from Owens Corning. And the reason is it's a little bit different. It actually has a nail strip that's a reinforced fabric. That way when you put your nails in, it gives an extra layer of protection so the nail does not shoot through the asphalt shingle. Now a typical asphalt shingle looks like this. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a little white line there, and that's where you have to hit your nails. And a typical roof has 7,000 nails in it. So imagine trying to hit a little white line 7,000 times. It's pretty difficult. So by using the Sure Nail strip and the Owens Corning duration shingle, you can see how wide that nail target is. So it gives a super wide area to make sure your shingle is being fastened properly. In fact, this shingle carries a 130-mile-an-hour wind warranty. Very critical. So that's great. Now we got your roof on. Let me kind of show you these steps. So here's that weather lock in the valley. If we're in snow country, we're going to put it along the eaves. Then we're going to talk about ventilation in a second, and that's really critical. And this would be your synthetic underlayment. The starter strip that has that seal tab on it. And then the shingles. So you can see how we're building this system with all one manufacturer's products. Now the next thing is your ventilation. So you have to have proper intake ventilation and you have to have proper exhale ventilation. When your attic heats up, the heat actually rises. So we need to get that heat out of the attic. So around your perimeter of your home, you could see the little screens or the bird holes where the air comes in, but you have to have a way to get the air out. So one way to do it is with a ridge vent. And this type of product, there's a slot cut in the peak of your roof, and that lets the heat escape through these little holes in the ridge vent. And then we cap that up so you don't even see it. So it's a hidden type of ventilation product. There's other vents that we use sometimes, which would be a turbine or a low profile vent in place of a ridge vent. It depends on the local building code. But either way, you have to do this properly. In fact, we just don't guess. We use a little calculator that's provided by Owens Corning. That it's like the old slide rule where you can tell how much ventilation you're going to need based on the size of your attic. So we're going to calculate this out to make sure it's done properly because that can affect your shingle warranty, which is very important because that's the next step. Once we put the cap on and the roof is completed, we now have a full system. But with a full system, we're going to include the system protection warranty. Because we're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, the system protection warranty is a 50-year labor and material non-prorated warranty. In fact, it includes tear off and disposal. And it's covered transferable for 20 years. So no matter if you're staying in the house or selling the house, this warranty is fully transferable for 20 years. Or if you stay in it, it's a 50-year non-prorated warranty. Much, much better than the standard limited lifetime warranty with a 10-year non-proration period. So insist upon an Owens Corning preferred contractor, the full system with the duration shingle and the system protection warranty.
Mhm.